If I teleport over here, I think I can quickly get over to where the exit was for the Forest Labyrinth area. Here we are in this tent area. And is there a monument nearby? If there is, it's not easy to see. Okay, there is no monument nearby as far as I can tell. Which is a shame, because it would have been nice to find that. Is there any treasure chest in this area? It's kind of a big area, so... Oh! Well, there's clearly a town there. Are we going to just immediately enter that town? Algon River Basin. I guess not. But we're getting there. You know, the scenery from that angle reminded me of, or reminds me, rather, of East 8. Because East 8 had a lot of, moments like that where you could, like, see something way off in the distance that you were eventually going to visit. It was always cool to find areas like that. These are really weird monsters. Whoa. Huh. That was a bizarre enemy. Oh, okay. They have this river here that they want to drag you into to make it harder to fight them. That's what that's all about. But since I upgraded my sword, it's harder for them to really hurt me. Oh, I just realized Errrm isn't doing anything. And it's because I told him not to. Now he's gonna attack. So Adol was actually mowing through those enemies all by himself. Okay, should I go down? If I go down, it might lead to a treasure chest, or it could just lead to another part of this crazy place. It looks like it leads to some kind of ruins. And there's a treasure chest over here on this side. Greenstone times 20. Well, hopefully there's some kind of teleporter in here that I can activate. It's not looking very promising, is it? This is definitely somewhere I'm going to have to return to later. Because, yeah. Maybe I'll get the ability to go underwater, because I know that there were those treasure chests in the forest that I couldn't get before, that were at the bottom of the water in some areas. And it looked to me like there were some spots in there that I couldn't get to without being able to go underwater. We'll see, though. Wow, I already have 755 gold. Are these enemies dropping that much? No, they're not. They're not dropping a small amount, though. So it is worth fighting them. Because I might actually need that gold. One option that's going to be available to me is selling the materials that I've been collecting. I just don't like selling them if I don't have to. Whoa. You know what? I really should use skills more often. Oh. I have to say, that ability, what's it called? I don't even remember what it's called now. Blade Rush? Is pretty nice. Anyways, let's activate this. Wait a second. That's pure blue, right? Yeah, I don't have anything that I can do with that right now. Oh well. And before I enter the town... Hold on, this leads back into the forest. We made it all the way to the river, so we really should finish up here before going anywhere else. Wow, that's the first time they've stopped me from doing something like that. I'll save here then. In we go. So are they going to freak out too when they see Adol?
Man, this thing's huge.
This place is even more amazing up close than it was from the plateau. Same goes for Komodo. I seriously can't imagine seeing anything like this outside the Great Forest. Think we can safely assume this river is the one we heard about? Hey, you two! Don't just stand there, you'll lure the monsters. Come into the village where it's safe. Oh, wait, you're... Oh, this is not good. Yep, figures. Adol, I'm getting a real case of deja vu here. Hey, you're you with the red hair. You've got some nerve showing your face here again. It's your fault we can't fish anymore. Don't you dare think we'll let you get away with it either. This village could be on its last legs thanks to you. Ah, figures. Come on, Adol. Hurry and remember whatever it is you screwed up. I have no idea. I had a feeling you'd say that. Oh well. No point crying over spilled memories. Let's just get this over with. So, are we going to be locked up again? It's a nice looking place. Selray Village. Yeah, we're locked up again. So is that one person that he was talking to in the memory gonna save us? Just like Karna saved us before? How many times do I have to tell you he doesn't remember anything? Can you prove that? Well, no, but... Then this conversation is over. You're gonna get me in trouble if you keep yammering on, so stay in there and shut up. Come on, Adol, this is your doing, apparently. Say something, damn it. What did I do exactly? Stop playing innocent. No one from this village would do such a thing, so it has to be you. Such a thing being... Don't play dumb. You know exactly what you did. You poisoned the river. Well, that's a pretty big accusation.
No way.
What the? That's terrible. And not just once, but many times over, each time killing more and more fish. I see. Naturally, Adol is the #1 suspect, being the only outsider you've seen. Ever, I guess. This is just like what happened in Komodo. So, did anyone actually witness Adol poisoning the water? This whole village's survival depends on our ability to fish. Everyone here knows that. So, why would any of us ever do such a horrible thing? Okay, calm down. Sheesh. You checked the whole area thoroughly, right? Of course we did. We went out on the Spartas and searched every last bend. What's a Sparta? They're the sacred beasts that we raise in this village. We can't fish without them. But enough with the chatter. For the last time, be quiet. I don't have to explain any of this to you. Until we figured out what to do with you, you will remain here, and you will remain silent. Sacred beasts, huh? You remember anything about them at all? They're interesting looking for sure. Adol had a slight headache and was feeling mildly dizzy. Oh, really? Oh, we can examine the memory. I just want to see, is there anything else we can do? Okay. So, what's this going to be all about? Wait a second, is this going to be like that one memory back in Komodo, where I get to control for a while? When I heard of someone crossing the forest, I hadn't expected a well-built adult warrior. I had not expected a delicate... I had expected a well-built adult warrior, rather. I had not expected a delicately built young man, younger than even I... Or even than I. Regardless.
I honor the skill and courage you've displayed by crossing the territory of the beasts.
That voice is familiar to me.
My name is Ozma. My tribe is responsible for rearing the sacred beasts known as Spardas, and I currently serve as Selray's leader.
I want to know more about the Spartas. You seem to be a very inquisitive person. I can see why the fishermen were coerced into bringing you here. Is everyone from the outside like that? Since you are here, if you wish to know more about life in this village, I will gladly tell you of the sacred beasts. We keep the Spartas in the building to the west of here. Come with me and I will show them to you. Can we talk to them? Nope. I think it was also like that with, what were their names? Karna and her brother, whose name I've already forgotten somehow. I can't believe I've forgotten his name already. Remnos, there we go. How big is this village, exactly? Is this the correct building? I wish I hadn't gone here first. I think that this is the correct building. I should have taken the time to talk to the people. This is the building where we raise the Spartas. The livelihoods of everyone in this village are sustained by fishing. However, the rapids swirl perilously, and the river has many different depths along its course. Given those conditions, can you imagine what it would be like to fish on a boat? You wouldn't be able to catch anything? The boat would be smashed to pieces. Not quite, but you would be swept along with the current and pulled towards the center of the forest. You have a distant look in your eyes. Is everything alright? At any rate, this is why the Spartas are useful here, as they can freely swim in the rapids. The fishermen of Selray fish while riding these creatures. Without the Spartas, we would not be able to survive in this environment. They are the beasts granted to us through divine providence to enable our survival. Thus, we call them sacred beasts. Ah, but I must be boring you with this endless history. Why talk about them when they're right here to be met? Adol was given permission by Ozma to take a closer look at the Spartas, though. This building is the only place in Selray where the Spartas are raised. The reason for this is that I am forbidden from telling the other villagers how to rear and care for them. Why? Because that is the law of my tribe. And I am now the last remaining member of that tribe. Really now. While they are technically beasts, Spartas are docile and intelligent. They obey the orders of the villagers with little resistance and rarely act violently. We attach saddles and stirrups to them so the fishermen can climb on top. Take a closer look. Their limbs and tail allow them to swim freely through even the most turbulent rapids. And the protuberances along their body, particularly on the head, provide the ideal body for treading water at high speeds. Those blades on their heads, in fact, are the origin of the name Sparta, which is an old term for the edge of a sword. What about the little baby one? This is an infant Sparta. It's so cute. Spartas develop very quickly, so it will not be that way. It will not stay that way for long. It will soon become much larger. Spartas originate from upstream. We bring them here when they are infants and raise them in this village. So, has your curiosity about Spartas been sated now? It is late. I think that is enough for one day. I want to ride one? I have no objections to that. It is unique to suggest something like that without a second thought. You will likely feel sick at first, though I somehow doubt that will discourage you. So are we gonna see... Yeah, we're gonna see the scene where they're riding on him. I had no idea you would be such a natural at this, Adol. But I feel I should probably warn you of one thing. Take a look at the opposite shore. The currents become significantly faster as one approaches. Even on a Sparta, it is not possible to cross the river completely. I would urge you not to get too close. So how do you cross over there?
No.
No one knows. No one has ever been able to cross the river safely to find out. We refer to the area on the opposite shore as the Primeval Lands. It is said that the Spartas, which now live here, originated from those lands. The Sparta are sacred beasts bestowed upon this world by God. Some believe God resides in the Primeval Lands even now, but since we are unable to confirm, none can say with certainty. And that's the end of that memory. Like I said, it's a shame that I wasn't able to talk to the villagers during that, but it's fine. So, you met some guy called Ozma here, Well, you really don't seem like the river poisoning type to me. But it's totally possible you let yourself get dragged into something and wound up unwittingly taking part in this mess. Either way, it looks like we need to meet this Ozma person and see what he has to say. I agree. So, let us out. Again? What is it this time? I want to see Ozma. Are you for real? Do you honestly not understand your position right now? Ozma's in the middle of a meeting wherein he will determine what's to be done with you. And even if that weren't the case, he's an essential figure in our village, a brilliant leader, particularly considering his age. We would never allow him to meet with the likes of you. What? What are you... That's really not a good idea. Ozma's here to meet us, I'm pretty sure. What's happening out there? We meet again, Adol. I have been informed of this situation.
No way.
So you were worried about Adol and came to see him, huh? I don't know, he doesn't seem too happy. That'd be an awful big help right now. So, you're going to convince everyone that Adol here doesn't remember anything and didn't do anything wrong, right? Adol, is this man your friend? He's a great friend? Sure.
I see.
At this point. Really? You ought to choose your friends more carefully then. Hey, what the hell, man? I'm right here. You said your name was Errrm. You need to think your position through a bit more carefully. Let's assume that Adol did indeed lose his memories. How does that fact prove his innocence in this matter? Such reasoning will not persuade a soul. Certainly not mine. Well, yeah, I can't really argue with that. Does that mean you suspect Adol too? I still am uncertain what to believe, so I came to speak with Adol directly. Adol, I have a proposal for you. If you are truly innocent in this crime, that would mean the real culprit must still be out there. If you can find the real culprit, then and only then will I trust your innocence. Will you agree to this arrangement? I will. Obviously. Very well, there's no time to waste then. I will tell the villagers to cooperate with your investigation. Investigation? What are we supposed to do exactly? Naturally, you will be allowed to walk around the village. I will accompany you to supervise your actions. That way, you will be able to conduct your investigation without worrying the villagers. Hey, works for me, but are you sure it's alright to lead around suspected criminals when you're the guy in charge? People might think you're on our side or something.
No.
I do not take sides. Proving a suspect's innocence or guilt is one of my duties as village leader, and the first step towards ending this. I do what is best for Selray. I can see why they look up to you here. Thank you, Ozma. Yeah. Think nothing of it. As promised, I have explained the situation to all of the villagers, and I have asked them to cooperate with your investigations, so do speak your mind on any questions you may have. Kinda makes me nervous, seeing as we haven't proven our innocence yet. Okay, let's go see if we can find any clues. And I will save. And that will be the end of this video, so thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!